EK Real Spicy with more clips. Don't forget to subscribe and bang on that like button. Now let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it!
That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to provide for a woman. So when a woman already has everything...
Oh, that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel intimidated.
That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. So let's flip it so it makes sense and pay attention, right? A woman like you that's independent boss babe, she took on characteristic traits of a man, like being non-agreeable, being assertive, and being dominant, which is all A-type personality traits, which is naturally masculine traits. So when a woman takes on that trait, it's like, ew, you're like a man now. So it's annoying. It's not intimidating. Now let's flip it. Let's say if you got with a man and he was very flamboyant and he didn't have any ambition and he was very agreeable, like he was a yes man. He had no backbone. Would you feel intimidated by that man?
No.
If he was checkmate.
Wait,
Stop it.
Hey, yo, my guy be on their back. You hear me? He not trying to hear none of that. Listen, bruh. Absolutely annoyed. Not intimidated at all. What you see as intimidation is really rejection.
One more question. What's the question? I'm just so interested to know what our sex life would be like.
Interesting.
You just pick me up. You said tasty?
Very tasty.
Ooh.
Oxtail off your toes.
Ooh.
Aka and saltfish off your pum pum.
Ooh.
Maybe some dumplings off your boom boom. Yeah.
Oh
It
shit.
depends on what you want.
Oh, so you're freaky.
Very much so.
Explain what our sex life would be. I want to hear more.
Explain.
Explain it more in
Why
detail.
should- More than you can hear me.
Ooh. Ooh.
What do you feel about that?
Oh, so you very freaky.
I need to see your freak so I can match your level.
Oh.
Do you mind?
Oh.
That's just the beginning.
Oh.
What you got to offer? Miss Spice. You gonna give me heartburn?
Oh.
What you think? Do I
Tell
need
me
Pepto?
more. One more question.
What's the question?
I'm just so interested to know what our sex life would be like.
Miss Spice. You gonna give me heartburn?
Oh.
What you think? Do I
Tell
need
me more.
Pepto-Bismol messing with you?
Tell me more. Ooh. Oh shit! What the He's spicy.
Not like you though. Teach me. Me see something down there.
We there.
Yeah. Point it out.
What you see?
A lot.
No, it looks like I shot my mouth. Ooh.
Listen. Pop my balloon so I can pop you.
Tell me more.
What do you like? What freaky thing do you like? Tell me.
You making me scared. Like you too.
Don't be scared.
You too freaky for me. You too freaky for me. I'm not really freaky. I'm like a Christian little girl. Like I like, sometimes looks are deceiving. But let me just tell you the truth. I like when my man can pick me up off of the ground and walk with me around the room. I like have sex all over the room. You know them stuff? I like to be all over the room.
You want to hold my balloon? Okay. How you want me to pick you up? Like
You can lift me up?
2 ways.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ah! Oh, I like that. Oh. Okay, I like that.
Bruh. Old boy sees the moment.
What's your type?
6 foot, money, Mexican, well-mannered, family-oriented.
You say 6 foot Mexican? There's tall.
Yeah,
There's
there
tall
are
Mexicans.
tall ones.
Where they at?
They're all tall
Where they
ones.
at?
Nayla, where you calling me from?
Fresno.
Fresno. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 32. I'll be 33 in August.
Nayla, Fresno, 32. So you are a Leo or a Virgo?
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have twins that's 9, a daughter that's no, my twins is 10, my daughter 9, and then I have a 2-year-old.
Okay. So 4 kids.
I do.
Okay. All by the same man?
No, my first kid's father, he was murdered.
Sorry to hear
So
that.
2017. Yeah. So
So
yeah,
how many
man.
men? How many men do you have kids by
um,
then?
well, the first three is by one.
Okay.
And then my 2-year-old is by one. So two.
Okay, so 2 men.
Yeah.
Sorry about your first kid's dad. Why you not with
Yeah.
the man you had a baby with 2 years ago?
He old and I was tripping.
He's what?
He old like he he ain't mine. Shit.
Was he
He
ever
ain't mine.
yours or no?
No, I was just like from my first kid father, I was just like going through it a lot and turning up too much. And yeah, and it happened. And I kept my baby. Coming to find out he had a whole baby mama pregnant with that baby and 10 more other kids and my baby's a secret and he ain't in his life. He's a deadbeat. Like it's just weird like the baby did something to him. But yeah. He 50 what? 4? How old? Yeah, he's 54. He my mom age. He was my mama friend.
Woo,
Yeah.
child.
After grieving and going through everything I was going through and still going through, because it never gets old. You know.
Okay.
I did what I did. And I mean my son, he here, he mine. I take care of all 4 of mine by myself, so I'm not looking for no help. Yeah.
Okay. I got a question. How did your mom feel about her friend dating you?
Oh my lord, we ain't even gonna get into that, honey. She done picked that man over me and my child so many times. It's crazy. It's a
Wait, what they
long
have did they
embarrassing.
ever date?
No, she just felt like that was her friend, and I'm just like, I'm your daughter, and yes, I have a kid by him, so step down on that. But it went crazy. I went to jail. Oh, it was crazy over all that bullshit with them too. It was weird. But no,
Well,
they
the
never
baby's
fucked
only
around.
2. How is it now?
Man, shit just hit the fan once I had him. I just found out a lot more than what the fuck I needed to know about that man. And it was just too late. Baby mama drama and shit, like just too much for me to handle while I'm taking care of 3 other kids and still grieving because like I said, the shit never gets old. So I just ain't got time for it no more. I'm over it.
Okay. Ooh, child, we got a whole backstory. What kind of man you looking for, baby girl?
Oh my God, the list gonna go on. So, not a liar, no cheaters. Um, bro, what's that? Handsome. Okay, that's my friend. She already married though. But what kind, man? Just like trustworthy, man, for real. Like, what else? Cause if I'll destroy my whole baby daddy, that's who I don't want. A liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a narcissist. Man, just I don't want. I don't want no brokies. I don't want no game bangers. I don't want no weed smokers. I want a man.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and raise them kids. You might as well. You done already shown you're not the best judge of men. Of all the men that you could have chose, you chose the man with 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's a dead giveaway. Right? And you might want to strap up at least. But this is what I mean when I say what you say you want don't really match your actions. Instead of realizing this pattern, she will say that no man is on her level and no good men are out here. Right? Like there's some genuine situations where things don't work out. I totally understand, and it's the man's fault. I'm talking about the women like this though, right? That constantly go through a pattern. You 3, 4 children in 2-3 baby daddies in, and you have yet to figure out that it's you. You are a big part of the problem.
I thought my husband was the enemy because I had to change so much. And I also felt like spiritually that when we got married, all this stuff was coming out of me that was ugly. And instead of like, oh, maybe I'm ugly, instead I was like, you're making me ugly. It's you. Like, I was hearing stuff differently. Like, when he would say certain things, it would take me back to my childhood, which is why I had to touch on it a little bit. I was used to like explosive moods, right? Because you had a parent who, both parents are like this actually, but it's either a 10 or like, depression, right? So it was explosive reaction. So when my husband would just say, hey, I don't like that you did something, I would hear, I hate you, like, you're the worst person ever. Like, I would just hear this explosiveness. And I was just like, I could not hear things new, like, at this level. I didn't heal. I didn't heal. And so I thought he was my enemy. And now I'm yelling at him. I'm deeply insecure. I'm also have an ego, so I'm like, you know what? I think that I should be in a marriage where someone just accepts me for all that I am. I don't have to change, and I feel good about myself, and you love me 24/7. You're just giving me nothing but love and happiness, and I'm not feeling that way.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you got to give it up to this woman right here, man. Like, you could tell she took some steps back and evaluated some of her faults in the relationship as it played out. On the whole, though, you just really don't see this level of transparency and admission of flaws. That's just what it is. And she's basically admitting that she was immature, right? Like, she was also unhealed because she refused to look in the mirror. This happens quite often. Many times you hear women talk as if they're more fit for relationships. I'm finding it hard to believe, man. I really am. But like I said, I appreciate her for being real, because this is the type of OG take and breakdown that is needed. Although she appears young, she's experienced. Right? So it's great to show that side of the coin where she could have been better at. So many women out here thinking they perfect and that they fail to see some of their shortcomings. And a lot of those shortcomings are leading to some of the bad results, right, when it comes to men in relationships. So when you see a woman have these types of tendencies, right, like, this is where I show how even the strongest leaders of men could be drained. And you can't make a grown person do what they don't want to do. Make them do what you want them to do. You can persuade all day, you can motivate, but you can't make them. You have to be able to reason with them, and you got to get on the same page. And so when you're dealing with a woman like this, it could be a real problem. And, it certainly can't be the game plan, the mudslinging, the misdirections, right? The manipulations, or playing the victim. It can't be none of that. Like, because the truth is, getting married is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Like, you got a whole lifetime to either grow together or grow apart. Many women act as if getting married is the finish line. You got what you wanted. You got what you needed. Now it's just more of the same. But nah, that's where the real work begins. The work that you do on yourself too, right? Like, to be the best that you can be for you and your partner. And the crazy thing is, identifying the problem is really one of the first steps, one in which many women never reach. But yes sir, let me know what y'all think. You know what to do. Hit me in the comments, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me. This is EK Real Spicy signing out, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.